Greetings and welcome to the Crafty Gamer, where we're gonna play some Eternal Lands. This is my second time playing the game now. And I remember I gotta get real close to these people to talk to them. You see Dark Man staring into the waters of the reflecting pool. When he sees your reflection next to his, he turns and looks into your eyes. When he does, you see a deep pain and sadness in his eyes that he seems unable to suppress. With a start, you realize he is dark because he is heavily tattooed. This is what the gnome warned me about. I am Nehru, one of her priests. You have found your way into Aluin's temple. What if I say this? While I serve her as a priest, I am not her high priest. For that, you must seek out Noria. I last saw her in the garden. That is the penance I must serve for the time being, but in my heart of hearts I am a warrior. I yearn for battle still. I must spend time in quiet reflection, thinking of the motivations and actions that I have taken, supposedly in Aluin's name. For now, I am not permitted to leave this temple. It is torture. When I was younger and filled with youthful pride and the spirit of adventure was upon me, I fell in love. I was vain and boastful and promised to do valiant things to catch her attention. The stars in her eyes made me want to rid all of Drea of anything that could harm her. When she smiled, it was as if Aluin smiled upon me, making me tremble. I never wanted her to stop smiling. So I solemnly swore to her, on bended knee, that I would rid Vermeer Castle of all the foul creatures despoiling it, and that I would cleanse and purify it on behalf of Aluin, whom my beloved worships, that we might marry and take up residence there. I promised that we would hold it as a bastion to all who love Aluin as we do. So I entered the castle, and when I found the foul creatures living, I began to slay them in earnest, but no sooner would I clear out one section of the castle and move on to the next, that the powers of Mortros would gradually repopulate the vacant section and my work would begin anew. To keep track of my progress and failures, I had a small line tattooed onto my skin. After a time, I was completely covered with small lines. When that happened, I had small lines going the other direction added. After another time, I was covered in small boxes. Next came diagonal lines going one way and the other. Finally, I began to have the small triangles inked in. For years I have worked at this task, and I've always ever been forced by Mortros to begin anew, bearing the marks of my failure. I grew angry and frustrated and filled... Wow, this dude talks a lot. I grew angry and frustrated and filled with hate at Mortros, and I allowed these feelings to drive me to greater acts of cruelty to those monsters. My time spent in reflection has allowed me to see that now. But at the time, it drove my determination further, so I strove even harder to make my dream come true. One day, it occurred to me that I might have more lasting success if I came here, to Aluin's temple, to receive her blessing. That with her blessing, I would be able to purify Vermeer Castle entirely. But the High Priest refused me and set this penance upon me. I just hope Basilius doesn't follow me down the same destitute path. Who's Basilius? He is a warrior, like myself, whose bloodlust is rising the more he spends in that damned castle. I have prayed that someone will deliver him guidance, but since I can no longer travel to him myself, I fear he is doomed to walk the wrong path. Yes, but also recognize the love I hold for Aluin. I was ordained then in order to serve penance here, to reflect on the motivations of my life. I know not how long. That is up to the High Priest Noria. She endures. I last saw her in yon garden. May the blessings of Aluin be upon you, traveler. May she always defend you. Oh, there's Noria. Hello, Greater 38. I am Noria, Aluin's priestess. What can I do for you? Aluin is the greatest goddess of all gods because she holds life, goodness, and truth as her domain. To follow her path is to defend the innocent, bringing life to the wounded, and speak the truth of the heart. Aluin's followers usually get more defense experience depending on their rank. Aluin's enemies are Mortros, the god of attack, and Selene, the god of summoning. Reader 38, are you sure you want to join Aluin? At the beginning, you'll be rank -2. So until you're at least rank 0, you will lose defense experience. I understand your decision. Serving Aluin takes a heart that is true to her path, but if you ever change your mind, I will be here, and so will Aluin. Go in peace. Oh, you can't harvest here. That makes sense. I probably shouldn't have even thought to try it, because, you know, desecrating a temple and all that's not a great thing to do. I don't think there's anything else here for me to do. This is not the place I left. Huh. Let's look at the map. We're back in Whitestone. We're in the Forest of the Fall. Interesting. Can I forge this mushroom? I can. White chanterelle. Okay. That's pretty good. There's somebody over there doing something. I hear footsteps. Oh, it's a boar. Okay. It's taking a while to harvest this one mushroom. Boar's getting close, man. Oh, it's a deer now. Okay. How long does it take to harvest one mushroom? Like, should I even be wasting my time on this? Oh, there's a wolf now. Should I even be wasting my time on this, seeing as I have no idea if that mushroom does anything for me? I better get like a whole bunch of harvest points when I finally get this stupid thing out of the ground. Maybe it isn't possible for me to get out of the ground. Maybe I need to be a higher level harvester. Harvest! Honestly, these seem like nice woods. Alright, I don't think he's gonna harvest it. Let's just move on. Take a look at what this is. That's a bear. A statue? Okay. I thought that said mud sprite at first. Let's go look at this wall, I guess. There's a fox. There's a wolf. I still don't get why the fox has more hit points than me. There's probably nothing in here, but let's take a look. No, there isn't. Okay. Well, let's go over there. I like that you can just click and he will walk. Because he's better at navigating the world than I am. Okay. Oh, this is probably that castle. I bet you this is the castle. I am totally out of food. We'll wait for the cooldown, and then we'll head inside. Because if there's hostile monsters, I will happily try to attack them. The Alchemy School of Whitestone. Okay. Interesting. I assume you're the alchemist? A young man stands in the courtyard, apparently enjoying the fresh air. Greetings! Welcome to the Whitestone Alchemy School. Do you wish to enroll, or do you have some questions? He smiles openly and encouragingly. I am Garrus, the headmaster and teacher of the school. I also receive visitors when time permits and answer questions they may have. Do you have any inquiries I can aid you with? His eyes brighten. If you wish to be a student of the school, you'll have to first speak with the head of enrollment, Ayel. She's the headmaster of the main Ceridian Alchemy Academy in Desert Pines. At that point, she will assign you the requested school, whether it be the main academy or one of the sister schools like this one. Good luck in all your endeavors. Do consider enrolling. I thought I saw something over there, but I don't think I did. Okay, so this isn't the castle. I need to find somewhere with weak hostile monsters, I think. Okay, but say my average time to render frame is spiked for some reason, and I don't like it. Where are you going? There we go. Okay. Thank you. I think this is like the map boundary here. I could be wrong. Oh, hello. Surely you could step across that part of the moat. While he's navigating, let's look at the map. I can't see. Oh. Okay, this is where we're at here. Oh, this is the maze area! Or, you know, that's the maze area, I should say. So you have to solve the maze to get in there. I guess we're gonna try to solve the maze. Or he's going to try to solve the maze, seeing as I told him to go there and gave him no other instructions whatsoever. It's great. I'm going to do a shout out to the server. And into the maze he goes. I want a higher look up of him, I think. I care more about where he is now than where he's going. Okay. Yeah, he solved it way quicker than I could have, I think. Wait, what was that? Was that a gargoyle? It was. That's a gargoyle. That's a unicorn. I feel like I shouldn't be here. But we're going inside anyway. Oh yeah, this doesn't look great. Oh, they're gonna... yeah. Has pathetically failed at living, and now I'm back here. Well, let's go see that old lady that, you know, had the lung disease or something. Since we're back here anyway. She wants wine, sunflower, and something else. I think she's in this hut here. How do I make healing potions? 1 sunflower, 1 vial, 1 wine. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try to remember that this time. Nope. Oh, wait. I could do with wine, actually. So although I generally prefer a pacifist role, I clearly need armor and weapons. Because there are hostile monsters that won't care about that. Whoa, what's going on here? Interesting, okay. Wait, check the bag out. Blueberries? Can I eat these? I can't eat these. Maybe I can find some other use for them, I don't know. Nope, we want to go this way. Wow, so he goes to the first place first. Even after I give him somewhere else to go. Interesting. Okay, we are in Desert Pines, I believe, now? Yes. So, Garden of the First House past the bridge is where we find the sunflowers, I think. Don't fight with the deer. Rabbit and the wolf just walking together like they're friends. That's interesting. Oh, there's the bridge. Oh, there's the garden. Can I get close enough, I wonder? I can't. Here we have our sunflower. Okay. That's enough harvesting for now. We need now to find a vial. Drunken duck again. Just curious what's back here. Probably just rooms, but yeah. Honestly, I could get behind living in a room like that. That would be so cool. Oh, don't go back. There, we're back out in the world of the living. I mean, I doubt they would sell vials, but let's take a look and see. I can't sell the blueberries here. As you enter the building, you see two men behind the counter. One is the shopkeeper, but you get the distinct impression the other doesn't work here. Probably because he is partially out of sight, sitting on a stool and leaning leisurely against some crates with his hands cupped behind his head, his boots propped up on a neighboring stool. Who are you? The seated man sneakily takes a carrot when the shopkeeper turns away to welcome you and takes a bite. Crunch, crunch. Hello, friend. Swallow. I'm sorry, how rude. All my years in the service have left me with the manners of a goblin sometimes. Hello, friend. Your face is familiar to me, but no matter. My name is General Darcy. That fellow over there is Stefan. This is his general store. The shopkeeper hears the crunching of the carrot and turns to the seated man. And just where did you get that? He asks with his hands on his hips. Darcy shushes him as he turns away with a shake of his head, taking the carrots with him. Why are you behind the counter, then? Oh, Stefan and I are old friends. We go all the way back to about yay high. He holds his hand about a child's height off the floor. You can usually find he here in a few times a week when my unit is stationed at home. Yep, general store. You can buy all sorts of nice things. Oh, you mean the other general? He flashes another quick smile. I'm a general in the Continental Army of Ceridia. I command the forces of Corin Village. He laughs. Isn't it, though? I rather like it, too. It makes the title sound way much more impressive. He puffs out his chest mockingly in a self-important way. General in the Continental Army of Ceridia has a nice ring to it. The village we are currently in is called Corin in the province of Desert Pines. You will find that most of the residents are friendly. You might want to watch out for the sheriff, though. He's quite a character, but he is the mayor's brother, so everyone just sort of plays along with him. I ran into the sheriff earlier. Nah. So the vials might not be in this village, but they're somewhere in this province. Let's look at the map. We're here. Wow. Okay. Well, let's have him go here. It's getting dark. I'm sure it won't get dangerous out or anything. A raccoon! Oh, this game's just full of wildlife. It's cool. There he goes. Oh! 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 Can I get to the garden? No, it doesn't look like it. He can, but I can't. Wait, what's this building? Or is this what we're here to find out? This is what we're here to find out. Ah! This looks promising. Except no one's here. Let's check out the back, I guess. What are we looking at? You see a ruby. You see an emerald. You see a diamond. You see a sapphire. I assume that's a crystal ball. Unfortunately, nobody is here tending... Wait. I didn't see this door. Nobody seems to be here tending the area, though. Okay, we need to look at the map again. We'll check out other points of interest, like here. How polite of him to wait for the rabbit to get out of his way. Can I enter this building? I can. Who are you? You see a beautiful blonde woman. You approach her and she smiles. Hello there. Welcome, traveler. Won't you come in and make yourself at home? Well, aren't you the sweetest? Thank you for asking. My name's LaBelle, and you're here with me in Elandria's lovely temple. May she forever preserve and protect us. Praise her holy name. Is there some way that I can help you, dear? Well, now, Job just does not begin to describe the joy and privileges for me to be here close to the glory that Elandria herself. Can't you just feel her loving arms all around you? And for me, it's a pleasure to perform my duties for the furtherance of her wonderful name. Oh, you poor thing, you not know who Elandria is. You just come right over here and have a seat, and I'll tell you all about Elandria. Could you get to it then? Wow. Well, alright then. To say it short and sweet, Elandria is the goddess of alchemy. Isn't that the most amazingly wonderful thing you've ever heard? Sorry, priestess. Oh, goodness gracious me, no, child. I am but a humble servant, biding my time here to bask in her magnificent presence and help travelers such as yourself. What is alchemy? Alchemy is the art of capturing elements from nature and combining them into their purest, concentrated, and permanent form. Take fire, for instance. By uniting a single red rose and a solitary red snapdragon, an individual lump of sulfur, all quite ordinary, everyday things, you can, with the beneficent aid of Elandria, fuse them all together to form a mighty fire essence. What's so great about fire essence? It's one of the most fundamental building blocks for modern society. Without the mighty fire essence, there would be no metals at all. Our crafters would not be able to have the molds they rely on for making their rings or necklaces, or have the power to combine refined natural objects into the works of art and beauty that bring out the sparkle in my eyes. Wow, okay. Without it, we would all simply cease to exist. Goodbye. Alright then, come back soon. Let's climb the ladder. Amira stands up in front of her cauldron. Whatever she is cooking smells delicious. She looks up at you and smiles sweetly. Hello there. Is there anything I can help you with? What if I want to serve Landria? Are you sure you want to join Landria? At the beginning, you will be ranked -2, so until you are at least ranked, you will lose alchemy experience. Yeah, I'm sure. From henceforth, you should not be considered an acolyte of Elandria. Your rank is currently at -2, but as you complete quests for our goddess, she will enhance your rank more. Is there anything I can help you with? I want to advance my worship. It's time to begin the process of opening your heart to Elandria. She views love as she views alchemy. You can combine all the different forms of matter of life to create something powerful. The essence is not limited to those used in daily life, but the essence that is contained within everyone's being. You have a fire burning within. Show Elandria that you want your fire to grow stronger with her help. Collect 250 wooden logs and place them in your storage. When you're finished, come back to me. I will accept the logs as a gesture of faith. Go in peace. How do I get storage? Because I can pick up 250 logs, but there's no way I can put them all in my inventory or anything. Wait, what's this? What's that? That's a beehive, I think? An inorganic nexus of 2 is needed to harvest a honeycomb. Where does this go? Can you tell me where I am, please? We're still in Desert Pines, but we're... Oh, okay, we're back in Corn Village. Wait, can I harvest these veggies? Probably not, but let's take a look and see. Oh, I can. That's convenient. This might be one of those things where I don't have enough experience to harvest it yet, I guess. It really doesn't seem to want my company anyway. Well, I can enter this area. Wait, go back, please. I see an area I want to explore. Please go there. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, okay, let's get out of here then. Wait a minute. Is this an outhouse or is this a booth? Totally an outhouse. I wasn't serious when I asked that question. This building looks important. So I'm looking for a vial. I'm looking for storage. Can't go in here? Dang. The store is locked. All the windows are boarded up from inside. Mysterious. Alright. Can I do anything with this? Newbie Q&A about the game. Oh, okay. You've entered the governor's house. Okay. I guess I don't get newbie help because I accidentally closed the thing now? Okay. That's fair, I guess. You see an older-looking woman. She seems to be peering down into a well near her home. She sees you coming and looks at you. She says in a very stern voice, "Hello, may I help you?" Well, as governor, I control the major influence and happenings in Desert Pines. I'm also the one who creates alliances with other leaders on the continent. My name is Kalana. I am governor of Korin. We're one of the only areas with a very stable and strong economy. Korin is primarily a port and mining town due to the proximity of the Crystal Caves, which happen to be the largest and most extensive mines in all of Ceridia. The Crystal Caves has nearly all forms of mineral veins, mineral ores, and quartz crystals. Because of this, we are the major supplier of raw materials. We are also home to the Temple of Elendria. Other than that, we have a storage, a mineral merchant, a tavern, and a general store. Storage. The owner of It Grim runs it through a cave located in the Kamar Desert near the river. Thank you, bye! While we're doing that, let's look at the map. Kamara Desert, this is Kamara River. That's probably where we need to go. I don't think this is an... Wait. No, this is nothing special. This might be. Red Currants. Okay. I think Currants is spelled wrong. Isn't it C-U-R-R-A-N-T-S? Okay, harvesting food doesn't seem to work well for me today for some reason. I can't eat the blueberries. Okay. I'm gonna go buy some food. If I can find a place to buy it. And then I will go to the desert. So Desert Pines is really two large areas. This is the Pines. I haven't been to the desert yet. It makes sense now. So most pine trees don't like to grow in the desert, oddly enough. They need a fair bit of water, more than what the desert normally provides. Oh, there's the store. This isn't what I was looking to buy. Oh, man. Can I sell anything? No. Okay. So, it looks like a food store, but it doesn't sell food. Usually there's a tavern nearby one of these things. There it is. I think she sells bread. Oh, wait, I can exchange coins? A platinum coins cost 1,100 gold coins. Okay. Alright, where Where's my inventory? Because we want to eat this bread. Bread seems to be low-cost, high-energy food in this game. That's exactly what we want. Oh. Okay, let's get out the map. We're gonna check out this area. Luckily, it's a small planet, so it's very easy to walk around in. Oh, that's very Arabic. I'm trying to... This music reminds me of, like, Aladdin and other stories set in, like, Arab-like areas. That's what I'm trying to say, but that came out very poorly. This looks like a desert caravan? Nomadic peoples? Uh-huh. I hope this will allow me to teleport back. Yeah, I see it. Like, step on the pad, please. Thank you. This music is very fancy. Like, and all else fails, go talk to the random NPC that you find. You see a middle-aged elf with an assortment of soiled patches covering her trousers and shirt. Obviously someone not afraid to get their hands dirty. She pauses, writing on a clipboard as you approach. You're not another one of them, are you? She asks a bit. Yes, one of those awful association of scribes and scholars types. Even though the election is long over, they still hound me now and again. It makes it very difficult to concentrate on my work. Your work? Yes, don't let all the dirt fool you, but I'm environmental science and conservationist. My job is to explore ways to reforest desert pines. It wasn't always as this, you see. The evergreen woods you may have explored up in the north once stretched all the way south here in not-so-recent times. The population growth up in Corin over the years has required a great amount of timber for construction, for cooking, and in later times for export, helping drive the local economy. What happened, though, through lack of foresight, the people fell into trees and trees failed to replant after clear-cutting. Wind is blowing hard off the Taraji Desert, eventually blew away the topsoil. All the trees were gone, and there was nothing to anchor it down. Desertification spread. Now the only thing that grows here are the hardier cacti and scrub grasses. But it is these survivors that are the key to its rebirth. If you ever feel like being a champion environment, stop by. We could always use an extra strong back. I'm looking for a cave. Near this river, I assume. Maybe here. That's not really near the river, though, is it? Okay, let's take a look. I don't see any king cave-like here, to be honest. This might not be something I can find on the map. Maybe here? I mean, there's actual players here. I was gonna call them NPCs. I mean, there's an NPC there. Odd place to find a deer. Nope. Where is this cave? There it is. I think. How do we get across this river? Crystal caves? That's probably not it then, but at this point I lack a better idea. Alright, find a way to make that happen. Oh, there's somebody moving along too. Huh. These look like they might be new players themselves. That music doesn't, like... Alright, let's explore a little bit. Do we have a map of the caves? We do. I'm not sure there's anything in here to fear necessarily. The atmosphere seems creepy, but... Uh-oh. Maybe there is something to fear. What the hell was that? Oh, spiders, huh? Okay, well, get closer, please. Thank you. Blue star flower, huh? Okay. I want to use something in my inventory, please. Thank you. Let's drop the, Oh dear. That's what we need to fear, isn't it? If I just stand still, maybe they won't notice me. I want to drop... I mean, we're here. We can actually harvest this. The imps don't seem to be bothering me, but, like, let's... I don't want to have to come back here again. Let's just leave. There we go. Please don't go back in there. So that's where the crystal caves are. Maybe this is a cave that we can look at? It's gonna take a while for him to get there. Yes, some of these player characters don't look like they've been here much longer than me, and then others, they look like they've been here since the beginning of time. Starting to get dark, huh? That looks like a cave. Oh, maybe it's starting to get light. Oh, it's starting to get dark, but it looks brighter now. Desert Pines Coal Cave. I guess it's good to know that's where we're at, but... Again, I think this is not where we need to be. Go. Exit, please! Oh, don't tell me I'm stuck in here now. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, goodness. Let's check the map again. I mean, I can't find this stupid cave that they're looking for. I think we're gonna have to come back. Let's go back to Corn. I don't want the mini-map. I want to get rid of this map. We'll go back to Whitestone, find that weaponsmith, and see if we can make a weapon or something. Someone wasn't having a good day there. I think this first one is where we go to Whitestone. I think, anyway. I could be wrong. Yeah, that unicorn looks familiar. Whitestone, here we go. Okay. You're in Lakeside Village. We're gonna go to the middle of the village. Wait. PK area. Red exit leads to PK, which is player kill. There's schools here. There's faster generation rates. Ah. Tavern. There's a general store. And there's a blacksmith. Interesting. Wait. What else can this tell us? Brown is storage. Okay. I don't see any brown stars anywhere on this map. The blacksmith. Where is the blacksmith? This one here? Yeah, okay. Oh, there's the weaponsmith, too. Talk to Bruno again. Oh, you have to kill rabbits. That's great. I'm just reading this for my own edification. I'm not really sure reading it aloud would be terribly helpful for the stream, if I'm being honest. Okay. I have 60-some gold pieces, I believe. Ooh, okay. So, I still can't afford anything. But, you know, at least I know this is the place to go if I want to buy stuff like that. Alright, well maybe this flower shop will sell me something. Will not sell me something. Maybe I can buy something from the flower shop. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just looking at the map. I just can't find any storage on it, man. But maybe if I head back to Desert Pines, I could find storage? Maybe. That's an interesting looking tree. Hmm. No, I don't want to attack anybody. I do want to use an item, though. Just bump into some random person's house. You can't wear this item. I never would have guessed. Now that I know how to better read the map, I'm gonna go back to Desert Pines after I'm done here. After I talk to Mira. For 0 gold pieces? Really? It rounds down? I was hoping to get a little more than that. Let's go talk to... Wait. I probably can't afford any of her weapons, but she looks like she sells weapons. Apparently she doesn't. I remember she didn't have any inventory yesterday, but I thought maybe today would be different. It is not. Potions, huh? Nope. I don't want the mini-map. I want the big map. We need to go... all the way back here, because we're going to go to Desert Pines. So, if you want to make a cup of coffee or something, now would be the time to do that. Thank you, Roadless Heathen. Happy New Year to you as well. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you aboard. I'm sorry if I didn't notice your message right away. Twitch is supposed to play a sound when I have a message, and it didn't. So, sorry about that. Oh, wait. I know what's going on. I forgot to add the overlays for that. That's why it's not doing anything. I could have been getting followers and not, and just... yeah. At least I know what to fix for the next stream. The weather be booming. There's someone else who looks newish. Oh. No, never mind. They do look newish. There's the maze. I'm coming back for that maze. Like, those skeletons and gargoyles didn't look all that intimidating once you're properly kitted out. But to get there as someone who won't harm the wildlife so I can make armor, that seems tricky. Skunks. There's lots of skunks in my neighborhood, actually. I see them all the time. Glad to have them around. They keep the mice population in check. Yeah, don't stick to the dry land. Walk partway through a lake. That's easier, right? So it looks like it's inefficient to eat at those higher levels, huh? Like, once I'm above, like, 35, I probably shouldn't eat anything. Unless I really need to be full on nutrition. Because that didn't recover, like, 10 nutrition points like it normally did, so... Alright. Now we need to find storage on this map. There it is. Haha. Found you. So what has this stream proven? This stream has proven that I can read a map eventually. I'm much better at reading real maps than, you know, in-game maps, though, to be fair. Where I went to college, you actually couldn't graduate from the program until you could prove that you could read a map upside down. So I became very good with maps. Yeah, we're in the desert now. With its Arabian-style music. Apparently I couldn't say that the first time. Grim. He's the man I'm looking for. Hello, Creator38. How can I help you? Open storage. Oh, hello. Come back whenever you wish. Well, I will now that I know how to get here. That's very good to know. Where do I go find logs? Can I just take these logs? Apparently I can. So just a case of running back and forth until I have 250 of these. That's 16 each. That means I have to run back and forth approximately 18 times. I know I'm too far away. I thought you would get closer for me. Actually, if I put my other stuff into storage, I'll be able to take more each trip. And then I can just withdraw it when I'm ready. You found 7 coins. Hey, I'm all about finding coins. I need money, man. I'm not gonna put my money away. If I had a very large quantity of it and I was afraid of something happening to it, then I might, but... I figured that, like, She's wearing a Christmas hat. Alright, now we're down to 10 trips in total. From like 18. That makes a big difference. No, no, no. Get back here! What is this? Get back there! Thank you. I guess it's just a glitch in the client. I don't think I actually have that. I'm glad this is very conveniently placed. I thought I'd have to go into the woods. I don't care if you find coins. Keep harvesting. Like, 8 coins is not the financial windfall you need to change your life at this point. What? You've not seen what you have in the category. What? Okay. Guess the glitch was a little bit more than just a visual artifact. You know where you need to go. Oh, we want to keep harvesting. Come on. Dig it up, please. Thank you. Level 10 harvesting. Nice. You hurt yourself and lost 2 HP. Well, keep harvesting. Almost to the halfway mark. Until the next hour. Of course, it would be 13 minutes into the hour, so... if only I figured this out a few minutes sooner. Oh well. We've reached more than the halfway mark now. Nope. Why are you going this way, you moron? Exit the cave, please. I was gonna say exit the building, but this wasn't built by people, so it's not really... What is going on here? There we go. Oh, wait, we're missing one. Go back. Sound reminds me of Age of Empires, to be honest. Okay, well, keep harvesting, please. I don't care if you're losing hit points. I don't care if you're gaining harvest points. Like, just keep harvesting, please. Thank you. Now you stopped harvesting because you found coins, like... Apparently harvesting logs is lucrative. I'm getting paid to do it. There we go. Oh, great. Here he goes. Oh, okay. He actually listened to me and stopped this time. Two more trips and we got it. Alright, one more trip and we got it. Where are you going? I clicked here. Ah, of course I want to exit now. There we go. Okay, I have nothing else here. I think once we... If it let us get out of here. Like, what is going on with this? Okay, there we go. There's people here with not much more experience than me by the looks of it. Alright, we need to go back here. And I think once we talk with the priestess, that's probably going to be a good place to call the stream. You have been saved! Oh dear! I'll throw myself out now. It is time to begin the process of opening your heart to Elandria. She views love as she views alchemy. You can combine all different swords of... I already read this. Ramira smiles at you. Can you feel that? That is the feeling of Elandria's energy being let into your heart for the first time. The door of your heart is only cracked, but proceed with her tests, and soon you'll feel the completion of her energy. You have shown that the fire burns within, but it's time to show your spirit. She walks over to a nearby pile of stones and picks up a silver bar. Silver is a key component to creating an essence of spirit, and also symbolically it aids in communication. Deposit 300 silver bars into your storage and speak with me when you're finished. We will use this silver to help Elandria communicate with your spirit. KK. Go in peace. Alright, I have no idea how to get silver bars. I guess that's something for me to ruminate on. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit the like, subscribe buttons down below. I would love to have you do that to help the channel grow, and also leave your comments down below as well, because I want to see what you have to say. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and until next time, we will see you later. Thanks. Bye.